All right, well, I'm here with the brains behind Merrit Bikes. You probably all know Mike Brennan, but you might want to introduce yourself.
Sean Curran.
Sean Curran, former animal designer. So we just recently did an interview on the Come Up, but just to reiterate, what is Merrit and how did you guys decide to start it?
We both obviously used to work for Animal a while ago, and we always talked about doing something together, you know, all this bullshit about stuff, and never figured out something that would work together. And then recently, with us both not being at Animal anymore, we got a chance to do something, and now we're doing it.
And just for anybody who doesn't know, who's on the team, and how do you come to those decisions of who you wanted to put on?
Right now, the squad is Brad Sims, Brian Foster, Pete Sawyer, Charlie Crumlish, and myself.
And let's do a quick run through of the parts that you guys have here. What can you tell me about these things?
A couple parts to start. We got signature bars for Brad Sims and Brian Foster. Specs on the Brad bars are 8.5, 29 wide, 1 degree back sweep, it's 1 degree up sweep, 12 degrees back sweep. And the Foster bars are 8 1/4 tall, 29 wide, 2 degrees up and 12 degrees back.
And then what about these stems? What do we call this plate on there?
Just a little something different.
A little something to swag it out, yeah?
Yeah. Right now they're just machined aluminum, just to show everyone what's going on. The final sample is going to be slightly different, steel, but yeah, just a little something different, give it a little character.
And then the pegs, are anything interesting about those?
It's just a good solid peg, nothing too thin that'll dent too easy, but just it's forged and CNC, heat treated.
Do you guys have any big plans coming up for the team in terms of like trips or any kind of web content, stuff like that?
We got a little video that's actually going to drop probably in a couple hours.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do that. Just a quick little teaser. Lining up a couple trips right now, trying to get everything sorted with a few guys, get some stuff going for that, but we're definitely trying to do a whole bunch of trips.
So would you compare this to like a Robbie and Moeller style split where it's going to be like warring factions? Do kids have to make a decision between Merrit and Animal, or is it more of a cool thing, you know? Still
friends with everybody, still riding with the guys, you know. Talked to Bob today, talked to Vinny yesterday.
It seems like you guys are pretty cool because even after you quit, I already knew you were off and you were still in the DVD that they just put out.
Yeah, so. Yeah, like I talked to Bob before that and he's like, what do you want to do with it? You want the footage? I'm like, no, like just keep it in there. I would be real hyped. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I'd be hyped to do it. So, you know, before everything went public, he put it in there. So
that's good.
Pretty hyped on that. Positive, man.
What do you guys have any other plans for parts in the future and stuff? Are you guys trying to do the Animal thing and actually put out everything like besides the frame at some point, or?
Yeah, down the line. We don't want to rush anything. We want to do everything right. You know, not just put out something. We want to do stuff right, different, and how we want to do it.
And is this all Taiwanese?
No, a little mix. We're gonna try and split up everything.
Oh, okay.
So a little there.
Who do you guys have manufacturing for you right now?
We're not definite. We're getting samples made at a few places, and nothing's definite yet. But trying to definitely split it up here and there.
I noticed you guys are both wearing some nice looking Merrit brand T-shirts too. Is that something you guys are planning on doing more with apparel? Because obviously Animal kind of has been doing a lot more of that than most brands.
Nothing too crazy. Just keep it pretty basic for now. Okay. Maybe down the line do something more custom, but for right now just focus on the parts.
Nice.
We're gonna try and do on a decent amount of signature products with the guys.
Okay.
Obviously being a pro rider, you know, I know how rough it is. Like everyone doesn't make a lot of money. I really want to make it as easy as possible for these guys to make some money and get by. Like these are the first 2 signature products. The Merrit BF. We're working on a signature product with Pete and also Charlie. And yeah, I mean, if we can do multiple signature products with these guys, so they can still make some money and make some money as a whole, I think that's gonna be the best thing. Instead of just trying to give guys like $100 a month and a pair of bars so they get $1, you know, really try and help them out. They help us out.
Yeah, I feel like you guys, when the announcement came out, you seem like you definitely won some. Like you know, the peanut gallery in BMX always tends to hate on new brands, but I think with like the team being so dope that, I mean, and especially with you guys starting and everything, they know that it has like some authenticity to it. So it seemed like you guys kind of won a lot of people over right away when they were like, "Oh, Brian Foster's on. Okay, that's cool," you know. So it's good to see the effects of that, you know.
Yeah, we were both like, we were talking like when Primo dropped BF, we couldn't even believe it. We were like, what? He's a fucking man.
Is that you take that as an offense as a Jersey citizen?
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Well,
kind of seems surprising, you know. He kills it.
yeah, BF is the man. I mean, everybody has different directions that they want to go with their team and everything, but I mean, I just understand. So where can everybody check out your stuff if they want to buy parts? Like, I know they're probably not available right now, but it's going to be available everywhere?
Yeah, like we're going to be doing our own distribution in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
And you know, trying to do all the international stuff is get all that set up with different people as soon as we can, as soon as stuff starts getting rolling.
Nice.
Some soft goods will probably be ready pretty soon. We'll probably have that going off the site in the next month or so, and then probably hit mail orders and shops with some soft goods before the hard goods roll in.
Do you feel like, I mean, to play devil's advocate, a lot of people would say that BMX is kind of flooded with too many brands. That's something like a couple of companies I interviewed already said stuff about. What's your personal opinion on that? A lot of brands, but maybe not enough good brands? Not enough that you guys would want to support?
I wouldn't say that. It is a pretty saturated market. It is tough, but there's definitely room to do something a little different, and just kind of grow into something that its own thing, and go a slightly different direction down the line than just a parts company.
Are you guys feeling the reception that you've been getting in Interbike so far?
Yeah, I mean, so far everyone's been pretty psyched. I was ready for some hate, and there really hasn't been too much.
The anonymous comments are gone. That's where everybody in the industry normally would do that, is in the anonymous comments when they get home. But those are gone now. Yeah, do you see anything that really just sickened you, like really turned your stomach at the booths, or anything you weren't feeling?
Nothing too bad. Seen some cool stuff going on. Everyone seems pretty cool this year.
How hard do you guys plan on raging out tonight, or do you have to keep it on the DL in order to be able to, get some orders tomorrow?
I don't know. Play it by ear.
Nothing you can. Married man, you can't admit it. How many beers he's gonna have tonight, right?
No beers, vodka.
No, vodka. All right. Yeah, and so you want to shout out your social networking sites and everything? I know you guys are on the Instagram and Twitter and everything.
Yeah. All the stuff, all social media is at Merrit BMX, and the website merritbmx.com. You can check out everything there.
Sounds good. Thanks for coming on, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
I'm doing the Cali pound. You guys are used to that. I forgot.
Stayed out there too long.